Welcome to the Mayor's Update for the regular meeting of Council that we held on April 24th. First thing we dealt with was our audited financial statements for the year end of 2016, and Calvin Scott came and presented those to us. And High River's in a very good position, all things considered, flood, economy, everything else, but we're still doing a lot of what I've always referred to as flood accounting. So you can go and look at our audited financial statements online if you want, and got any questions then let me know. But basics, we are in a solid position in this town right now with where we're headed financially, and we're still 2-3 years out from getting rid of all the flood banking DRP money coming in, deferred revenue. I think there's still $3 million sitting deferred revenue just because of the flood financing and stuff. So, and the way projects get funded and the way projects get completed and the way projects get paid for. So, lots of discussion on that, but basics, we're in a good position. So, the next one we dealt with, this was the big one for this meeting, and this was the second and third readings to the new Land Use Bylaw, and we've been working on this for a year and a half or so, and I've talked extensively about it as to what the pieces that everybody needed to be aware of, and lots of public consultation and everything that we had, and it's fantastic, and this is what really moves High River forward, and this is what makes us progressive and makes us innovative, and we're not just saying it, we actually do it. And so second and third readings were approved unanimously, and we're past that one. So well done to the community of High River. That's a really big deal. So next one was the letter of support for the Riverside Drive and Highview Park homes. These are homes that were put into the floodway relocation program, same way that Beechwood and Wallaceville were with the homeowners being bought out and moved. This one's a little bit different. They are behind the berms. They're protected, minimal impact, very minimal impact during the 2013 floods, and we've been fighting since day one to get these brought out of the buyout and let these people stay in their homes. Those that took the buyout, we want them to have first right of refusal to buy back, because I know there are 2 or 3 homeowners that want to buy their homes back if we can get this done. So we've been working hard on it, and the Ingrid and Howard Suter, the residents on Riverside Drive that are holding tight, they're not going anywhere, and they're fighting with me, and same with Marilyn and Jim Ikabuchi over on Highview Gate there, so Highview Park, Highview Gate. These guys are fighting for their homes and fighting for their neighborhoods, and we're all fighting for this community. So this is a big deal. If these homes are demolished, it absolutely looks ridiculous when you're tearing homes down that weren't even really impacted that bad during the flood and have extensive protection like everybody else does in High River. So in my mind, the Alberta government, you're looking for money, well, here's about $40 million. That's a quick win for you. So lots of ministers, lots of different governments and every levels of government that we're trying to work through with this, and I'm very positive that we are going to get this done, but we have to wait until the 2018 or the 2017 new flood maps come out, which is hopefully the fall of 2017 this year or the spring of 2018 that'll all get done. So I completely understand that they don't want to make any decisions until that's completed, but we're getting closer, so we're still pounding the table to get this thing righted. So that one's done. Volunteer Week. So this is just the proclamation of the Volunteer of the Year award recipients, and we had a lot of very, very good nominations come in, and a couple of them were a little bit, it was tough to pick the right one, but we got through it, and you know, it's an honor just to be nominated for something like this, and I know most of the people that were nominated were all there that night. It was a packed house at the Highwood Golf and Country Club, and So we awarded the Volunteer of the Year award recipient for the senior, Mr. John Niculuk, that is involved in absolutely everything in this town. You see him all over the place, so thanks, John. Volunteer of the Year for the adult category was Ms. Bobby Jo Zimmer, who is extensively involved with the youth in this community, especially with Holy Spirit school with the lunch programs, etc. It's a busy family, and the fact that she has time to get this all done is fantastic. So, Volunteer of the Year for the youth was Mr. Reese Martin. So the Volunteer of the Year award for the group category was the DRP group, which is the volunteers of Tom Dutton, Jim Ross, Bill Fowler, Deb Smith, Eleanor McDonald, Sarah Brunsma. The work they did in this town to get us through this flood and help people get through that DRP quandary was something else, and I think it's the whole province that needs to thank these individuals, because what they fought for and the changes that they've made to that DRP program is going to be a benefit to this whole province for future disasters. So that was an easy one to pick them for that award. Volunteer of the Year award for the business category was Ethan Carter Construction. So Ethan Carter were the ones that helped build all the community gardens. So thank you very much to them too. So that was about it. That's it. The rest of it's pretty boring. So thanks very much. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.